Appalachian sunrise meets my skin, even with my eyes still closed.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am rocking a little bit of a headache today, but it's okay because I really want to make this video, so we're going to press on. But basically we're going to be doing a full kitchen makeover, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. I've had the same setup in my kitchen for probably around 2 years now since I moved into this apartment, and it's really time to just give it a really nice refresh now we're into the new year. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to use my Christmas presents both to myself and from my parents, and we'll do a whole makeover of that entire area and just give it a fresh lease on life, because going into the new year with a little bit of a new vibe and changing up some of my decor, and fingers crossed, I might also be moving into a bigger apartment. I'm currently on the hunt now, so there might be some moving vlogs in the near future. We shall have to wait and see. So just a super quick reminder, if you're new here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I put up new videos every single week. Now, let me show you the new bits and pieces that I've got, and we can unbox all of those, and then I'll have to show you what's kind of currently there, because those are the items that I will be getting rid of. So first things first, this is my existing kitchen setup. So I've got a white kettle and toaster. Both of those are from Kmart, and they've just got some little silver accents on them. And I also have this little monkey tail plant up here. I have my coffee ground and coffee beans, and then a few little bits of tea. I also have a paper towel holder there, but I need to go and buy some paper towels so I can fill that up. So that's kind of what I'm working with at the moment. It's all very light and bright and white. And then over on this side of my bench, I have my knife block, which is all just stainless steel. And then behind that, I've got a couple of oil bottles and a plant pot and things like that. So this is the area that we're going to be working with. And the plan is to kind of transform it from light to dark. So I've got a lot of white and bright, and thought I would dress in some white today. This is just a cute throw from Zara, but basically I'm going from that really bright white kind of Scandinavian feel in my kitchen to dark and moody and a really kind of modern aesthetic. So that's what we're going to be doing. I've got a bunch of boxes next to me, so I'll grab those items so I can show you everything that we're going to be swapping out. First thing, I've got this knife block that I just got off Amazon. So it's basically just a round black knife block, and it kind of has these, I don't even know what to say, like strings or straws or something or other in the top of it. And it's just a matte black cylindrical looking knife block. So I thought that'd be interesting. And also it's got some holes in the bottom here, so you can actually like rinse and drain it if it gets dirty. So that is the first little swap that I want to make, and I'm going to pop the knives in there and see how that goes, because I have heard from some people that your knives can kind of sink into the bottom. So let's see how we go. Oh, that's quite good actually. Okay, let's try a shorter knife then and see if it will stay put. Ah, cool. Okay, so the little bits seem to stop it. So that's really great. And basically what that's going to be replacing is my existing knife block. I just don't really like this. I think it's very old-fashioned looking. It's kind of like really big and bulky on my bench, and it kind of just looks like a little bit of a, I don't know, it's kind of like the Death Star knife block. So I think it'll be a lot nicer once I swap it out for this little black one. Next item I've got to swap out is this kettle. So I just picked up this really cute looking pyramid kettle in the matte black color from Kmart, and this was only like $30. So my current kettle that I have is actually broken. The handle on it is super glued back together, which is not ideal, but it was an old one from my rental, and I've quite literally just had it forever. So it is definitely due for a little bit of an upgrade, because obviously kettles can get a little bit yucky on the inside if you kind of leave them for a while. So this is the bottom part with the nice black cord to go with it. I know some of the other kettles from Kmart were like white ones with black cords, so kind of glad that mine will all just be in the one color. We've got our cute little lid. And here is the kettle. I love her. And this hand grip is really good as well. I think that's just going to look so perfect over there. It's actually really nice and lightweight as well. So I just think that will look perfect. Really modern and really unique. The other thing I got to go along with this is, of course, a new toaster, and these two are a pair. So I actually noticed that when I was purchasing it online because there was a few different options, but this one has the matching color to the pyramid kettle. So that was really handy when figuring out what I wanted. So I just got a 2-slice toaster because I don't really use toast that often. I sort of wish the toast holes were like a little bit longer because you can't really fit special like artisan kind of pieces of bread in here, but that aside, it is a beautiful matte black color similar to the toaster, nice and shiny on top. It's got reheat, cancel, defrost and 6 temperature things, and that's the little toast popper button on the side. So absolutely love her as well, and also a black cable to match. So now we're gonna have to get rid of my old stuff, and I will probably just drop it down to an op shop and see if it's something they'd be interested in having, but otherwise I will probably just end up throwing them in the bin. So let's go and do that little area now as well.
Appalachian sunrise.
So that is what it's looking like so far with the kettle and toaster stacked up on my white little bamboo stand. So now I'm going to grab the third and clearly the most exciting item to show you guys, because that is what's truly inspired this little kitchen makeover. So the final and most exciting piece to the puzzle is this, which is the DeLonghi Dedica coffee machine. And this was my Christmas present from my parents, if you watched my Christmas video. But essentially it's got a tamp on the front of it and a nozzle on the side for doing the milk. And it's got 2 here, so you can make 2 cups of coffee at once, sorry. And I absolutely love this. So this is in a matte black color as well. And I was going to go white and kind of white themed for everything, but this is just kind of the way it worked out. So I've got this one that I'm going to get all set up, and I'm so unbelievably excited for it because I have wanted a coffee machine at home for the longest time. So super, super excited to get this one all set up.
Golden, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
This is gorgeous. I'm absolutely obsessed. So now I need to find a really nice spot on the bench for this, and that might kind of involve moving the other little bits and pieces around. But why I wanted this coffee machine in particular is because it's so narrow. So it's literally only 15 centimeters wide, and that is perfect when you are poor with space and you're living in a small apartment. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and pop this over there, and then I'll need to go through all of the instructions because it's got a few little bits and pieces like the water tank on the back that I need to know how to use. So that is looking pretty good, but I do have a few other things I want to do to dress that corner up. So first things first though, I did need some coffee for the coffee machine. Can't forget the most important part. So I've got this one for my partner who drinks decaf. So this is an organic fair trade decaf pre-ground coffee. And I also got this one for myself, which is wood-fired coffee from the Northern Beaches. So this one is kind of like a little bit of a stronger Arabica kind of one. And yet again, it's pre-ground because I don't have a coffee grinder, and I don't really feel like you need one when you can buy amazing ground coffee in a bag already. And for the chocolate on top, which is the most important part for me, drinking cappuccinos, I have this, and it's sugar-free hot chocolate. So I thought that would be really good as a topper that's a little bit healthier than the standard hot chocolates that can be very sugary sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the coffee machine. It did come with a picture-based instruction manual, which we love because it makes it a little bit easier when it's just a bunch of pictures. So first thing, I need to take out the water tank, and I've just got to fill this up, and then I'll follow the rest of the things and we can make a coffee together.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden.
Ta-da! My first coffee from the coffee machine. How exciting. I actually need to go and get some smaller mugs that will actually fit under the tamp thing as well, but that's something for another day because I also need to get a chocolate shaker from a kitchen shop as well. So let's give it a taste. Oh my gosh.
Golden things, gold hair, gold.
So this is what we've ended up with over in the corner, the Kmart kettle and the little tamp stacked on top of there. I've got the milk jug underneath and my kettle over here, our beautiful new coffee machine here, and I just popped some coffee beans, a cup and a plant on top to green up that little corner space.
Walk up the river.
So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little kitchen transformation from the light white scheme to the new kind of matte black dark scheme, and I absolutely love it. I really wanted my kitchen aesthetic to kind of head in a little bit of a moodier, different direction, so I'm really into it. I hope this has inspired you guys to give your little areas of your home a little bit of a refresh, and thank you so much for spending the time with me. I will see you in the next video.